Welcome back. You can consider him the WITN science guy, and Charlie Ironmonger right here has a science experiment for us today, so just take it away.
I'm doing what I can to take a page out of Covey Denton's book. Covey, huge shout out. So today, what we've got is an easy experiment that people can do at home with their kids. I know school hasn't started yet. I've seen some of this get back to school supplies out already, but I know those kiddos have about a month left, maybe a little bit less, before they get back in the classroom. So if you're wondering how you can maybe educate your kids at home, you've got them around, want to do a little bit of weather science, here we go. So what we have here is a big jar of water, mason jar. I know it's got a nozzle on it. We're not going to drink any of this, but this is essentially going to represent our atmosphere right here. Your shaving cream, Barbasol. You can use any kind, just make sure it's the the actual shaving cream and not the gel. What we're gonna do is we're going to put, okay, gotta shake it up first. We're gonna put a big layer on top of our atmosphere, the water. And what this is really going to kind of represent is, this is just essentially going to be a big cloud. So we've got our atmosphere, here is our cloud. Try to
it's the most amazing cloud ever.
Pat that down here, and now I've got a whole bunch of shaving cream everywhere. So here you go, Natalie. You're going to take the food coloring.
Okay.
Unscrew one of them. Just do one color.
Okay.
You're going to go with red? All right,
yes.
We've got red drops for now. I'm going to step off to the side, but keep talking here.
And then what do I do?
So what you're going to do is you are going to take some of those drops and you're going to start putting them on top of our cloud, on top of the shaving cream. Now eventually all of that is going to break through, and once we get enough water or raindrops, that's what all of that red is signifying. Keep going, really, oh yeah,
okay.
It's got to get through the shaving cream.
Okay.
So we're trying to like put it down there, and all of that is going to get through the cloud once it gets heavy and thick enough, and that's actually going to start to create a little bit of some raindrops there. Did I put way too much cloud cover in there? Eventually it will start to break through, and it will happen. But what this does, it highlights how much water clouds are really able to handle and keep inside of them. And as you can see, quite a lot. Now I'm going to try to again screw this up. I did my cloud way too thick there. I just got a little out of control with the
big cumulus.
So here we go. What you can also do if you want to do a rainbow cloud, you can do different colors. So what are we going to do? Let's do a little Christmas theme here. We'll do green. We'll start pouring those in. Oh man.
Oh.
My wife is going to be upset that I'm using all of our food dye, and it's not even coming out as any rain.
It's just overflowing now.
It's just overflowing. You can see it. Okay, are we starting to see a little bit yet? Any raindrops?
Not quite.
Not quite. Okay, we'll create a little bit more space there. Try to loosen up the cloud. But yes, eventually you will start to see some of that stuff make its way through, and it will start to bleed down.
The kids
Talk
are
about
so
a nice little scientific fail here. All I've done is created an entire mess, but trying to highlight the fact that clouds do in fact rain. But
we need like a toothpick or something.
It looks kind of like Christmas ice cream icing.
What if I was to poke some holes in here?
There you go.
Okay, here's what we're going to do.
Here we go. You get the yellow, you get the blue. You get the blue. We'll just keep going.
Wait,
how do you get a cloud to rain? You keep putting liquid into it. That's the whole point. So let's just keep loading it up.
Is it?
Keep loading it. Get the yellow one. Get the yellow one.
Okay.
She's going to squeeze it all out. Squeeze it out. Stick with us, ladies and gentlemen. This is riveting TV right here. We're going to wait and see if we can get our shaving cream to rain colors. At least at this point, it will in fact be a rainbow if it actually does go through. What to do instead of this is to make your cloud a little bit thinner than I did. Again, give yourself a little bit space. It's starting to there. It all came down at once. So that's what we call a downpour. When we have got so much water roll up into the atmosphere and it gets caught in the clouds, then it wants to all come down at once. That's exactly what that looks like. Now again, I would usually do it at a little bit of a slower pace, but we are timed here on TV, so we kind of just absolutely went for it. But again, this is going to highlight the fact that the more moisture you get in those clouds, the more humidity there is in the air, the easier it is for it to rain, because there's just more available moisture to have, and clouds can only hold on to so much moisture before they have to let some go. And there we go.
It's stormy now.
It's one of those. I would call this a minimal success. Hopefully you at home do a better job of me than creating that cloud on top. But again, just let yourself, give yourself some time. Usually it takes about a minute or two to actually get that food coloring through your cloud or your shaving cream. And that provides you with a little bit of a better look than just a full-on unload of food coloring across your atmosphere or your water. So
that was awesome. I hope our viewers try this. Send us pictures using the Carolina camera option or email us. We want to see it, please.
It looks fun on top, but
I love
again,
it.
down at the bottom, oh well.
It's a party
oh well.
up top.
You win some, you lose some. Science is an inexact science sometimes, or at least atmospheric science is. We'll have more details coming up on WITN News at 3 with weather and news.